Good morning, students. So let's start today's class. As we are discussing already, we have learned about the chapter 5, that is the human body. Okay. So here, one more topic was remaining in this chapter, and that was the reproductive system. Okay, reproductive system. So here we have learned a lot of things. First, we have learned here what is the human body. Okay, what is the human body and how it is made up of. It is made up of the smallest unit that is known as the cell, and a group of cells that work together is called tissue. Okay, then tissue that work together make up an organ, and organ that work together make up an organ system, and different organ system make up an organism. So already we have learned in the previous classes how an human body is formed or how an organism is formed, right? So here we have seen the different system or different organ system of the body. The first was the skeletal system, second was the muscular system, third we have seen the digestive system, fourth, we have seen breathing system. Fifth, we have seen nervous system. Then sixth was the circulatory system. Then seventh was the excretory system. Means the excretory system removes the waste material from the body. And the chief organ of the system are the two kidneys. Kidney help us to throw out waste in the form of urine. Then lung and skin are two systems that help to throw out the waste. Okay. Then lung help in removing the carbon dioxide from the body. Then skin helps to remove the sweat. Then we have seen the reproductive system. Okay, reproductive system. So that we have not learned. Today we will discuss the reproductive system. Reproductive system, right? Reproductive system. The organ of reproductive system helps men and women to have young ones. Life on the planet Earth goes on because of this system only. Okay. So here you don't have to go through the in detail. Here just you have to know what is the word of English function, or what is the function of the reproductive system. So the organ of reproductive system helps men and women to have young ones or the children. Okay. So and life is possible on the earth, means the new life comes or life is possible only, and it goes on this earth generation by generation because of this system only. Either in plants, animals, or human beings, all go through the reproductive system only, right? So that's all about this chapter, and you note down some assignments, summer assignments. Today is the last class of this quarterly exam. So here, just we will see the assignments. Okay, that is for the summer. Okay, assignment. So first, so there will be only 1 to 4 chapters for the exam quarterly. Then we can see the assignments of this chapter. So here, make a list of living and non-living things that you see around yourself. First is, make a list of living and non-living things. Living and non-living things. Living and non-living things that you see around yourself. That you see around yourself. Okay, yourself. So this is, you can write here, summer assignment. Okay, summer assignment. Note down summer assignment. Okay. So first is make a list of living and non-living things. Make a list of living and non-living things that you see around yourself. Okay, that you see around yourself with the picture, and paste them and paste the picture of paste the picture also picture and paste the picture with the name with the name. So how many? At least 10. At least 10 minimum. So minimum you can write minimum 10. Maximum you can go for 10, 15, 20 also. But minimum here you have to minimum 10. Right? Then second is just here to, in that also you have to paste pictures only. That is in this you can collect pictures of herbivore, carnivore and omnivore and paste them on a sheet of paper. Second is collect pictures of herbivore, carnivore and omnivore. Okay, and omnivore and paste them on a big sheet of paper. Okay, and paste them on sheet of paper sheet of paper with name with their name and also discuss their food habits with their names and also write down about their write down about their food habits which type of food they eat. Okay, food habits. Clear? So these two assignments you have to do in your summer holidays. First is make a list of living and non-living things that you see around yourself and paste the picture with the name. Minimum 10. Paste the picture of the living 10 and 10 non-living. Okay, on a separate paper. Then collect pictures. Okay, collect pictures of herbivores, carnivores and omnivores and paste them on a sheet of paper and write their names and also write down about their food habits. And also write and their name, also write down about their food habits. Okay, so this is the two assignments you have to do for your summer vacation. Okay, then we will discuss again the remaining things of the lesson 5. So I think you all have written it. Okay, so these two assignments you have to do for your summer holiday. Okay. Then we will see the exercise of the lesson 5. So I think you have written it. Then just now. Here in carnivore, omnivore also you can write about 10 here. Here also 10 herbivore, 10 carnivore and 10 omnivore. Okay. That's all. Next we can see the exercise of the lesson 5. Okay. So first is the fill in the blank. Here lesson 5 exercise. Exercise we can see here. First is the fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. And the first is the food in the mouth mixes with dash and becomes soft. Mixes with the saliva. First answer is the saliva. Second is, okay, the air we breathe in reaches the lungs through the windpipe. How it reaches the lungs? Through the windpipe. Okay. The next is, the dash connects all parts of the body to the brain. The spinal cord. The right answer is the spinal cord connects all parts of the body to the brain. Then fourth is, the heart pumps blood to different parts of the body. Fifth is, dash help our body throughout waste. That is the kidney. Kidney help our body to throw out the waste. The next is, pick the correct option. Pick the correct option. So first is, this system gives message to the brain. So the answer will be the nervous system. The correct answer is the nervous system that gives message to the brain. Second is, the system helps men and women to have young ones. That is reproductive. Yeah, that was our today's topic. That was the reproductive. Helps men and women to have the young ones. Then third is, this system carries blood to all the parts of the body. That is the circulatory system. Circulatory system carry the blood to all parts of the body. Then this system makes the food ready for use of the body. That is the digestive system. Helps the food that makes the food ready for the use of the body. Then this system is made up of bones. That is the skeletal. Skeletal system is made up of the bones. Okay, so the right answer will be the skeletal. Next is name the following. You have to just name the following here. First is name the following. First is a group of cells that work together is the tissue. Tissue. Second is it gives shape and support to our body. That is the skeletal system. Skeletal. Skeletal gives shape and support to our body. This you can do in your book only. Okay. Then the heart, the sac. Sorry, third one. The sac-like organ where the food gets mixed with the digestive juices. That is the stomach. Stomach is the sac-like organ where the food gets mixed with the digestive juices. Then fourth is the heart forms this different part of the body. That is the blood. Blood. Fifth is undigested food is thrown out through this. That is the kidney. Undigested food is thrown out through the kidney. Okay. Then here we can write some. Today we can write the answer is following. So be ready with your notebook and the pencil. Okay. So here name the following over no. Okay. So group of cells that work together is the tissue. Then it gives shape and support to our body. That is the skeleton. Third is a sac-like organ where the food gets mixed with the digestive juices. That is stomach. Fourth, the heart pumps this to different parts of the body. That is the blood. Fifth is undigested food is thrown out through this. That is the kidney. Okay. Next. Pick the right answer. I think you have completed. So the first question you can note down from your book only. What is digestion? Draw a level diagram of digestive system. So answer 1. That is the answer the following. Answer the following. So what is digestion? What is the digestion? That we have discussed now, how the food starts from the mouth and it goes to the different part of the body and how which organ helps in digestion. So digestion is the process of reducing food into smaller pieces and that will be absorbed in the body. So digestion. The question you can note down from the book only. So digestion is the process. Digestion is the process of reducing food into small particles. Reducing food into small particles. Reducing the food into small particles that will be absorbed in the body. That will be absorbed in the body. Absorbed in the body. Okay. Diagram you can draw of the digestive system. Okay, so which diagram you will draw? So this diagram you have to draw in your copy. Okay, this is the digestive system. Right? Secondly, what are the parts of the breathing system? Which are the nose, lung and windpipe are the parts of the breathing system. Answer 2. Nose, lung, Nose, lung, and windpipe are the part of the windpipe are the part of the breathing system. Are the part of breathing system. Okay. Nose, lung, and windpipe are the part of the breathing system. Third answer is, what are the function of skeletal system? So it gives skeletal system gives shape and support. Gives shape and support. Shape and support to your body. To your body. And it also protects the inner body part. It also protects the inner body part. Protect the inner body part. Okay? Part. Next question is, how does our brain work? How does our brain work? Okay. So here, our brain tells every other part of the body what to do all the time. It controls what you think and feel and how you learn and remember. So, fourth one, our brain tells every other part of the body, every other part of the body what to do all the time. What to do all the time. All the time. Then it controls what you think and feel. It controls what you think and remember and what you feel. What you think and remember. What you think. What you think and remember. Okay? And remember. Remember. Right? And the fifth question is, what is the role of blood in our body? The blood carries oxygen and food in the form of nutrients to all parts of the body. Okay? It carries food and oxygen. Remember. Okay? Answer fifth. The blood carries oxygen and the blood carries oxygen and food in the form of nutrients to all the parts of the body. In the form of nutrients to all the parts of the body. Parts of the body. Okay? Parts of the body. Then the cell then produce energy for the body. Okay? This overall skeletal system gives shape and support to our body. The cell then produce energy for the body. The cell then produce the cell, the cell then produce energy for the body, energy for the body. Okay, so that's all about the fifth chapter. So here, fifth question was the what is the role of blood in our body? So here, the blood carries oxygen and food in the form of nutrients to all the parts of the body. Then the cell then produce energy for the body. Okay, the cell then produce energy for the body. Then fourth question was, how does our brain work? How does our brain work? So here, our brain tells every other part of the body what to do all the time, and it controls what you think and remember. It also controls what you think and remember. Right? So this is the fourth and fifth question. Then here we have seen all the fill in the blanks also that you can do in your book only. Fill in the blanks, then pick the right answer also. Then name the following. That also you can have in your book. Then answer the following. Just you note down in the notebook. Okay. So here we have to write the question also. Question I have not written due to the scarcity of time. Time is less, so that's why just I have written the answers. You can note down the question from your book only. And for your quarterly exam, only 1 to 4 chapters will be there. If you prepare 1 to 4, then if time is there, then just go through the chapter 6 also and prepare it also for your for your next exam. Understood? So here are some of the points about power that you should know. What is a cell? Cells are the smallest units and building blocks of the body. They are smallest units and building blocks of the body. Then skeleton, a framework of bones. Skeleton is nothing but a framework of bones is known as the skeleton. Then food pipe, a tube-like structure from mouth to stomach. A tube-like structure from mouth to stomach is called the food pipe. Okay, food pipe. From that only the food is passed from mouth to the stomach, and after that in the intestine the digestion takes place and is passed out through the kidney, and then through the excretory system the waste product comes out. Then nerve, thin wire-like tube for sending messages from the body organs to the brain, and from vice versa means just opposite. So thin wire-like tube for sending messages from the body organs to the brain and from the brain to the body organ. That is the vice versa means the opposite thing happens. So that's all about the here about the human body. Assignment also I have given only some of assignments. In that you have to first one was collect the pictures of 10 living and non-living things that you see around yourself, and you have to paste it on a sheet of paper and you have to write the name also whether it is living or non-living. Second was from the third chapter, that is the here third chapter of the eating habits of animals that we have learned. No? On the basis of food, on the basis of eating habits, we know animals are classified into 3 categories. That is the herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. So here we have to collect the pictures of herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores, at least 10, and paste them on a paper and also write about their food habits with names. You have to first you have to paste the picture, then write down the name down, then you have to next page you have to write what their food habits means, what type of food they used to eat. Okay, what type of food they used to eat. So you have to write it in the next side, the side of that paper where you are pasting the pictures. Okay, so there you have to write the food habit also. Understood? Like herbivorous animals, you can face cow, rabbit, sheep. I'm giving just a few examples of that. Carnivorous animals, you can face tiger, fox. This all will come in the carnivore animals. Then omnivores means which the animals which eat both the plant and animals will come in the category of the omnivore animals. So, like the dog, deer. So, these are the examples of the omnivore animals. So, here you can get a variety of uh, names and that you can paste it and just write about the food habit also. Okay. So, that's all about the today's class. Okay. So, we have finished the chapter and just you go through, prepare for the exam. Okay. So, all the best. Thank you.